Mike McDaniel loves running backs, and we had a lot of good running backs in the 2025 NFL Draft. One of the most talented, deepest running back classes of all time. And on day 3, they stepped up and drafted Ollie Gordon, big-time running back from Oklahoma State. We're going to go over his prospect profile, how he fits with the Dolphins, fantasy football value, his call when he got selected from Mike McDaniel, and everything else in between, and some scouting reports. Before we dig in, though, you need to click that subscribe button right now. Rookie camp is coming. Some camps start this week. I will have all the clips right here on the channel. Some of your Dolphins, some from other players. And we're covering rookie analysis all week long, all year long. Click that button, stop missing out. But we're starting off with the draft call, because you Dolphin fans, you need to hear it. I like Ollie Gordon a lot. Mike McDaniel's an interesting cat. You have to know that. But listen to what was said here.
Hey, Ollie. How you doing, man?
Hello. How you doing?
Good. Chris Greer from the Dolphins.
How you doing?
Good. Doing all right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I said you didn't enjoy your visit here, did you?
I loved Miami. I love the staff. I loved it.
Well, hey, man. Enjoyed spending some time with you, and I know Mike, Frank, and Eric also did really good visits with you. So we're on the clock here, so we're going to make you a Miami Dolphin, man.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. We going to Miami.
Hey, I am so happy for you, dude. Congratulations. All right.
Yes, sir, Coach.
Hey, we are fired up to make you part of the team. All right. Enjoy your family, and we will talk to you soon. Congratulations,
Yes,
my man. All right.
Appreciate you, Coach. I can't wait to get there with y'all.
All in all, Ollie Gordon's a good dude. He's very pleasant. He's very appreciative. Mike McDaniel loves him some running backs. He's getting him a big running back coming into the system. And one thing to note, Brian Baldigger likes him as well. Big, physical, power back. Listen to his analysis right here.
Let's go back to 2023 when Ollie Gordon was the best back in the country. Here he is against Kansas State, over 1,700 yards. And you watch him right here, and he has a big back, but he has light feet. He plays, because of his feet are so good, he plays fast. So you watch this, the counter tray to the left. This play, though, can break anywhere, depending on your vision and your feet. So everything's going left, but he sees the cutback lane here. All right? And then he just gets on the moving sidewalk. And he takes it 33 yards. And he's hard to bring down. I like a big back. I'm talking about a guy 6'1", 228 pounds. I don't really care how fast he is. Because of his size and because of his ability to do this. Like in traffic, make this cut. He does it all the time. And then the stiff arm to finish. He finishes his runs. So you watch him against West Virginia. This is an 8-man front. I mean, this is what he saw all year. Like, let's stop Ollie Gordon. We'll stop the Cowboys. All right, but there's the cut. And then there's the breakaway speed. All right, big back. Big back that can pound you like you go bedlam here. All right, he gets leg whipped here. He gets tripped. Everything right in the hole. Here we go. Out of the pistol. Like, here's the Sooners right here. They're throwing bodies at him. They're leg whipping him right there. It don't matter. He runs right through it. And he finds the paint.
I think the Dolphins drafted damn good upside here in the later rounds. I think he can really assert himself into this backfield, especially over time. Especially when we saw some injuries before, and they want to maintain certain that they're loaded with talent. They drafted Jalen Wright last year, but this is a different type of back. This is a big physical runner that's also very smooth. 1,700 yards 2 years ago. A lighter season last year, but we still got the size to him. At the Senior Bowl, you stood next to him. You understood this is a bigger guy. And coming out of high school, 4-star recruit, 3-star in the rankings here, 18 offers. We go to Oklahoma State, and then we break out as a sophomore, which is a good sign. 1,700 yards, 21 touchdowns. One of the top producers in college football. One of the top running backs in college football. We had him locked down as a top pick back then. We get the DOA mixed in, 880 yards, 13 touchdowns. But we look at the efficiency metrics here, 3.25 yards after contact per attempt. The big season, though, 3.71 in 2023, forcing a lot of missed tackles in the receiving game, which is not what we're really known for. And we don't have to do that with the Dolphins. We got HN, 8.7 yards after the catch per reception, 9.0, which is fine, which is actually pretty good for a guy his size. For context, that's pretty good for him. 38 targets, 131 targets going to the leading receiver. Still got some good work in the pass game considering, especially this season. But we can rack up yards. We can be productive. That is what this is all saying here. And we can be dominant. Not just rack up yards, but almost 300 yards against West Virginia and Cincinnati. And then killing Kansas, BYU, Houston, Texas Tech, Oklahoma, Virginia. Some tougher defenses, some not so tougher defense. But still, we can turn it out. And then on top of that, we can pass block or face off. This is a running back here that is nasty when given the opportunity to pass block, to really get it done. You see it right here. Watch him. Right here. Boom. Putting him on his ass. Here's another one. Coming up here. Boom. Lowering that shoulder. Getting to it. Here's another one. Bam. Bam. Just knowing how to ride momentum. Like some of them you're like, hey, that's little like touches, but that's riding momentum. It's like knowing where the player's headed and just working with it. He's got size to him. Like at the Senior Bowl, like he was notated more as like being sized with the tight ends than the running backs. You're getting a big physical runner here. 4.61 40-yard dash at 226 pounds. However, he was listed like the 230s throughout college. And he looks like he's more in the 230s. He is a tower. Compared to Tyler Algier, size-wise, that's similar. Style of play is kind of similar. And Tyler Algier is a 1,000-yard rusher, so you can't really hate on that. But you got an okay speed score. You got an okay burst score. But what you're seeing here is a pounder with good feet that'll run you over but can get around you. That can handle a lot of touches, a lot of work. So he can really lighten the load off of H. I get it. Drafted in the later part of the 5th round, almost 6th round area. But again, this is one of the deepest running back classes of all time. We've been saying this throughout the draft season, that these running backs are going to be considered 4th, 5th round values that are getting drafted 6th round, 7th round. And on top of that, you put them in last year's class, easily one of the top running backs in the class. Look at it in those regards. When you look at them in this draft class, the backfield's got a little bit muddy with Alexander Madison there. He's a good veteran, but he ain't going to be there forever. Jalen Wright's a little bit raw of a rusher, but he's got that home run hitting speed. Devin A. Chain's got speed. Different back, though, than Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon's a different back from Jalen Wright. Ollie Gordon and Alexander Madison got some comparables, but still a little different. Ollie Gordon fits well with those younger backs, and Ollie Gordon could fit well with Devin H. And Jalen Wright's a little bit raw, and if Jalen Wright was in this class, he might have got drowned out. There's so many good running backs in this class that it's like 20-some deep, where last year's class was like 5 or so deep. That being said, Ollie Gordon, between the tackles, and if we can get back to what we were in our sophomore season, you're looking at a running back here that can exceed expectations. That could be a big factor. In Dynasty Fantasy Football, he's a flyer right now in rookie drafts, which is fine. And this is a fast-paced offense that uses their run game. And he could step up and be a factor. Very productive. 1,700 yards, 21 touchdowns that sophomore year. Go between the tackles. And you got a depth chart here that's ambiguous. But if he's the next man up, he beats these gatekeeper backs and really surmounts himself as the next guy. And you'll see that in training camp. The one thing you'll see in training camp is the size difference. You'll see that in rookie camp. You'll see the size difference. He's listed at 226 pounds, but it's different. It's bigger. It's wider in the shoulders. More like a tight end. He's a monster. He's not on the Derrick Henry level. That just ain't going to ever happen really again. Maybe once when I'm an old man. But Ollie Gordon is a different back. That's really hard to describe. Like you've got like a mini Andre the Giant back there just running it. That's not even the right description. But he's a big physical running back with good feet that could make a huge impact in this backfield, that could really ignite this offense, especially short to intermediate distances around the goal line. And then on top of that, just taking a lot of touches. Touch after touch after touch after touch. And really helping Devin H. And this could be a good pair. This could help light a fire under Jalen Wright. And if Jalen Wright's not really the guy or not hitting, this could be it. This could be it. And he has to come correct. Jalen Wright does, or he's going to lose his job or be funneled in the back of the depth chart. Alexander Madison's great for this year. Great for this year. But he's not a long-term option. He's there to get you by. He's got good vision. I wouldn't be surprised if he's getting a lot of touches. Ollie Gordon's got the opportunity to showcase something special here at a reduced cost here for the Dolphins, because this is a stacked running back class, 20-some deep at the position, and you got one of the better ones at the best price. Like, you guys did your homework. This is one of my favorite running backs in the class. Dolphins did their homework, and he's a guy to pay attention to in redraft fantasy football as a lottery ticket throughout the season. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.